In the middle of the Indian Ocean lies a group of tiny islands most people have never heard of, the Chagos Islands. Yet today, they are at the center of a global political storm involving Britain, Mauritius, the United States, China, and Donald Trump. Chagos Islands are an archipelago in the Indian Ocean, located about 5,800 miles southeast of the UK and 1,250 miles northeast of Mauritius. They became British territory along with Mauritius in 1814 as part of the Treaty of Paris after the defeat of Napoleon. The group of islands were designated as British Indian Ocean Territory in 1965 and detached from Mauritius, just before Mauritius gained independence in 1968. The deal then was that the islands would return to Mauritius once they were no longer needed for Britain's defense. A joint UK-US military base was built on the largest of the islands, Diego Garcia. To make that happen, the local population was forcibly removed, resettled in Mauritius, Seychelles, and later the UK in 2002. For decades, Mauritius argued that Britain's move was illegal. In 2019, the International Court of Justice ruled that Mauritius was not properly decolonized and that Britain should end its control of the islands. The ruling was non-binding, but politically explosive. Britain faced a growing problem. If it ignored international law, it risked losing legal control and opening the door for China or other powers to gain influence near Diego Garcia. So negotiations began. After years of talks, in May 2025, Prime Minister Keir Starmer signed a treaty returning sovereignty to Mauritius, but keeping a 99-year lease on Diego Garcia. The US backed the deal, confirming the military base would remain secure. Then came Donald Trump. Trump called the agreement an act of great stupidity, and used it to justify his own push to take Greenland from Denmark. To Trump, this wasn't about law or history. It was about power. Trump believes territory equals security. Alliances can change, geography does not. That's why Greenland, the Arctic, and strategic choke points matter so much to him. In Britain, conservatives and populists joined the criticism, calling the deal a surrender and accusing Mauritius of being too close to China and Russia. Supporters of the deal argue the opposite. Without legal certainty, Britain could not stop rivals from operating near one of the world's most important military bases. So this isn't about losing islands. It's about choosing law over isolation, control through agreement, instead of control through force. And that's why a few small islands have become a symbol of how global power is changing.